Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you for watching. Today I will be making some large fall DIYs.
Starting with my first project, I will be using 5 of these signs and I will be removing the sticker and the image in the front. I am also using 2 of these Dollar Tree pieces of wood. I'm going to cut them to size. Now, before I measure them, I did put some Jenga blocks in between the decor signs because I am going to space these out. I'm going to paint them using some white chalk paint. And this is how they look after I remove the image. Now I'm going to place them again, putting a Jenga block in between them as a spacer. Once I am done doing this, I'm going to glue the pieces of wood, one on each side. I'm only using hot glue. You can't use wood glue or another heavier duty glue if you like. Now I'm going to just flip them around and paint the front using some white chalk paint. I'm going to set this to the side and let it dry. Meanwhile, I'm going to paint this Hello Fall wood sign that I got from Hobby Lobby. Its original price was $3.49, but I got it for 40% off. Once this was dry, I removed the string and I glued this Hello Fall more towards the top of the fence. I am going to add some floral picks down at the bottom. The fall picks I'm using right here are from last year and I got them from Walmart. Dollar Tree is always carrying some fall picks that you can use. Using a piece of jute twine, I tied them together in the center. I then glued them to my sign. Now as you can see, there is a space in between that. I will be adding a Dollar Tree small little pumpkin. I got this from a pack and that is it, guys. Look how beautiful this Hello Fall fence sign turned out. My next project was inspired by a pumpkin I recently seen at Hobby Lobby. Now for this project, I'm using 5 of these pieces of wood that I got from the Dollar Tree. I am going to lay them like this and then I am going to space them out, and to space those out I'm using some score sticks. To glue these together, I am using 2 pieces of wood. Now these are from Paint Stir Sticks. I did just cut them to size. I glued one on one side and the other one on the other side. For this one, once again, I only use hot glue. You can't use wood glue if you like. I removed the dowels. I then used a pencil to sketch out a pumpkin. I then went to my garage and used my jigsaw and cut this. And this is how it looks. I use a piece of senshi to just smooth out all the edges. I know it kind of doesn't look like a pumpkin yet, but once it's painted and I add the stem, you'll see it does look like a pumpkin. To paint my pumpkin, I will be using the Waverly chalk paint in the color pumpkin, this beautiful orange, but I did want it a little bit darker, so I added some antique wax. Now I'm going to paint the stem, and for the stem I did use one of the pieces that I cut off. I just straighten it more, and I am painting it using the Waverly antique wax. I will be adding the pumpkin to a stand, so I'm using this piece of wood that I got from the Dollar Tree. I am also painting it with the antique wax. Now I'm going to glue the pumpkin to the stand using hot glue. For extra support, I added some Jenga blocks on the back. Now I'm gluing the stem, and to decorate this some more, I'm adding some leaves with a bow. To finish this off, I will be distressing this out using a sponge brush with the antique wax. But that is it, guys. Look how beautiful this turned out. Now you can leave it like this, or you can add some words to the front. I decided to leave mine just like this. For my next project, I will be using 4 of these Dollar Tree pumpkin signs. Now I'm going to start by removing the leaves with the little bows. I am going to set these to the side because I will be reusing them. Then I'm going to remove the thankful, and I use my butter knife. I honestly thought I wasn't going to rip any of the paper, but when I removed the thankful, some of the paper ripped off, so I decided to just rip the entire thing off from all 4 of the pumpkins. I flipped them around, removed the sticker on the back. It did leave some of the glue residue, so I used the senshi to remove it. Now to paint my pumpkins, I am going to paint it differently. The first pumpkin, I'm going to paint it orange. I use the same Waverly chalk paint in the color pumpkin. Now I did add a little bit of brown. For my second pumpkin, I used a darker orange and added brown with a little bit of antique wax to make it like more into like a maroon color. For my third pumpkin, I used this aqua color. I mixed a little bit of antique wax in there, and this is how it looks. Now for the stems, I painted it all 4 using the antique wax. Now for my fourth pumpkin, I didn't paint it. Instead, I used this beautiful craft paper that I got from Hobby Lobby. I cut it to size, then I glued it using my Elmer's glue stick. So the pumpkins don't look so plain. I decided to distress them with a little bit of antique wax. And this is how they look, how beautiful these look. Now I'm going to glue these together. As you can see, I glued the two in the middle different, one a little bit higher than the other, but the last two were like the same height. Now, I only use hot glue for this, but once again, you can use a heavier duty glue if you like. Using the leaves that I removed earlier, I'm going to just glue them back. Now I am going to put the word fall in the front, but I'm using this sign. I am going to remove the letters. Now you can't use your Cricut. You can also use other sticker letters. You can even use wood letters for this. By the way, that fall sign, I did get it from the Dollar Tree. And I am using the little thankful sign to measure them where I want them to be. But that is it for this large fall sign. Look how beautiful this turned out. And that is it for today, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comment section which one was your favorite, because I would love to know. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, bye.